So hi everyone, I am Santush Monga with roll number 25109999088. So this is my project of integrated environmental monitoring system, which is task 3.5c. So this task is about using soil moisture sensor as well as using DST22, that is temperature and humidity sensor, together. Okay, so here is the whole software part, means the code part, and here comes the hardware part. Okay, so now first explaining the code, then explaining the hardware, and then I will run it. So DST include DST.h. This is the library included by me. This was downloaded by me from here, library manager. Okay, so now I defined the pin like DST pin to be 2. Okay, so as it is visible here, I set the DST pin to the 2 second output. Then I used DST type. Then I set the moisture pin to be A3, as it is visible to you. Moisture pin to the A3, I set it to the A3, which is further connected to analog side. Here AO is written behind it. AO is connected to the analog, VCC is connected to the 5 volt, and GND is connected to the GND side of the Arduino. Here it is visible through the circuit because it is connected to the breadboard, so circuits are a bit of complex. So to further, soil moisture sensor is connected to it. The same goes with the DST22. It has a positive out and a negative labeled on it, which is further connected to the Arduino through positive and negative terminal, which are present here. Okay, so positive and negative. So first I use the void function to the setup function, that serial begin, then DHT begin means setting up the DHT, then pin mode to be green light and red light. Okay, so now green light will work without stopping. Okay, green light here will turn on by its own. I do not need to make any changes to make the green light turn on, as when green light turns on, it shows me that the circuit is being used or the circuit is running properly. The red light will turn on only if the requirements are completed. The requirements will be further told by me, which are next. Here I use the void loop function, okay, which were to be float, temperature, humidity. I used float instead of int because float is used for the decimal types, like temperature can be 20.3 degrees Celsius, 20.568. okay, up to which extent do you want to take it, floating is used there. Okay, I used humidity also to float because humidity can also be in float instead of being only integer. Then I used integer in the case of moisture, that it will only come in integer value, it will not be in decimals. I set the moisture to be the analog read, means on the analog side, as it's clear. So here was the serial print temperature, humidity, moisture. These will be printed same as it is described here, okay, in the output. So now coming next, here comes the temperature, which I was already saying you about the threshold. Like these are the thresholds type. If the threshold of temperature increased by 20%, humidity increased by 50 from 50, and moisture increased through 200, then red light will also glow. Okay, so I set the delay of 1000, means delay to be 1 second. Like after 1 second, it like monitoring will be again and again uploading and uploading. Okay, so now to make it, I first need to set which is to be UV serial, then verifying the code. After verifying, I just need to upload it. So as it is uploaded, so as you may see that green light is working, this means everything is fine and the code is running properly. So to make it run, first we need to open serial monitor, which is done by shift command M. So here you may see the readings. Now if I insert the soil moisture to the soil, okay, so one requirement is fulfilled, and then blowing hot air to it, So as you may see, the red light also turns on because all of these requirements are fulfilled, as you may see here. So that was my whole project. Thank you for watching.